Hey guys, welcome back to the Watches and Giggles channel. I'm Chris from Chicago. First off, as always, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're returning, guys, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate it. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to do my first ever vlog, I guess. Never done this before, but got some happy information, some great information this morning. Rolex released a 7-second video confirming that they will release something come September 1st. So glad that turned out to be true. Super excited about that. Also going to be taking you on a little journey to the beach. Yeah, I'm about 2.5 blocks away from the beach. And I wanted to show you this crazy house we're staying in. This is the most normal room in the house. It's an addition, and then it leads to the backyard, sitting area and whatnot. No pool, as you don't need one, as you can crawl to Lake Michigan from here. But guys, before we get into that, let's see what I'm wearing. And if you've been following me for a while, you know it will be the Tudor GMT, as this is the only watch I took on this vacation. And I'm loving every minute of wrist time with it. It's been wonderful. I've taken it in the lake twice now. But quickly, let's get into this house. So normal house here for the most part. Not too shabby. We get in here with whatever reason they made this transitional room like the color sky, I guess because they have these cathedral looking doors here. Almost looks like you're walking into a church. I feel like my sister and my wife picked this house as a joke. As you can see now, the pink cabinetry. Skylights are nice. The old time sitting area. And then briefly, no, don't worry, all the IPA isn't paying me to do anything, but this is Founders, one of the great breweries out in Michigan. Love Founders, bunch of junk food on holiday here. And then quickly, yeah, a little bourbon. Gotta have a little bourbon. But now, this room, okay, getting a little weird with the wallpaper and, interesting decor choices. And now we get into the padded pink bird infiltrated room. I don't even know what this is. Maybe a peacock? I don't know. But this is actually padding. So yeah, interesting choice. Peach on peach on peach. Also the old time artwork with the lights on top, which is kind of weird. So now we get into the blue on blue room. As you can see, more peach wallpaper, which is kind of crazy. And then the blue carpet with the blue furniture. So, that's not going to clash at all, right? And you got all these Chotsky figurines up here. You had to have like a huge ladder. The ceiling's pretty high. I don't know if you could tell. It's probably 20 feet high. But then my favorite is Benjamin Franklin over here with the light on. And it's like one of those things, anytime you move, he looks at you, which is kind of creepy. And then my favorite, of course, when you have blue carpet, you have to transition to the green carpet to go up the stair here. And just an old lady chilling there on the wall, which is very interesting. If I had to guess, this house is from the 1800s. But yeah, I thought this house was unique. I mean, I wasn't planning on showing you guys this house, but I think they picked it out as kind of a joke. I'm here with my brother and sister-in-law, or sister and brother-in-law, I should say, whatever. And we're here, my nieces are here and my wife is here. So it's a pretty big place. It's pretty nice, but little weird, not a homey feel, kind of crazy, but all right. Let's move out here and let's start our little journey. So Rolex, guys, yeah, they came out officially this morning and they have told us that they are unveiling something September 1st in a 7-second blurb. Real quick, might as well. This is my car, 2019 Toyota Camry. Yeah, guys, I'm more into watches than I am cars. I do like cars, but I'd rather spend my money on watches. It's a lovely car. It's more of a souped up version, the XSE. So it's got the sports package, the dual exhaust, the 19-inch rims there. So it's a little nicer than a normal Camry, but I don't know, guys. For me, I'm not rich enough to waste money on cars as they depreciate rapidly. Here we'll get into the cute little Pentwater setting. You can see the cottage from the outside. The cottage from the outside looks actually pretty normal. Nice white picket fence, very traditional. And Pentwater, Michigan, if you've never been, is just a little hobunk town, but everyone is so nice to each other. It's just a lovely place to vacation. My family right now is out on a bike ride, and I don't really like to bike ride that much. So I decided to take this time to myself, which is nice. It's the first time I've had to unwind a little bit and take a little walk and, I don't know, just kind of make a video and show you guys where I'm at. Never vlogged before, but thought it would be a cool thing to do. So here we are walking down the street, and the beach is to the right here, about 2 blocks down. Get another shot of that, guys. I know you're here for the watches. But yeah, I wanted to show you the beach, and we could talk a little more about Rolex. So I'm curious to see in the comments what your guys' thoughts on Rolex is unveiling. So now the video is only 7 seconds. We'll get back on that. And it's just a little blurb of the ocean, and then a triangle comes in, and then it turns blue right away. So it looks like it definitely seems to be a new Rolex Submariner. Some people already this morning were going crazy and speculating on what it could be. You know, could it be, is Rolex going to release a blue stainless steel Smurf Submariner? I don't think so, because Tudor just did that. They released the baby Smurf, the BB58 blue, and I don't know if Rolex is going to do that. It doesn't make too much sense. What they could do is release a Submariner with a black dial and blue bezel, kind of introduce a blueberry or something. I don't know. I just said that off the top of my head, but they could do something like that. Maybe it would be cool to release Kermit 2.0. I mean, obviously this is all just speculating, guys. I'm having just a good time showing you walking around. We're about, another block or two away from the beach. And I just thought it'd be nice to walk over there and just have you guys, you know, a little more ingrained into my life. Gentleman there, thank you, sir. Morning. And yeah, got a little remodeling going on here. It's just a cute little Pentwater town. Everyone's very nice. Just like I said, that guy, you say good morning to people over here. We've been here many times with the family, and it's just a nice place to go. But the beach in Pentwater, guys, is so nice. Like, if you haven't seen it, it's not an ocean, it's a lake, but it almost feels like you're in the Caribbean. Like, the water is so beautiful. It's about, well, where are we at? So it's 10:20 my time, so we're about 11:20 Michigan time. They're an hour ahead. I'm from Chicago. You guys know that by now, but nice little pizza joint over here. And then this is, now we're getting into the tiny little town of Pentwater. They have, hold on, that's a little ice cream store. That's actually for sale. The owner's finally selling it. Think they're going to retire. Only a cool $325K. You can own your own ice cream biz. Don't think I have the patience to do that, but apparently it comes with 2 employees. So another nice little cottage over here. Now these aren't going to be the nicest homes. They're going to be down here by the beach, but you can already see there's a miniature golf course over here, and people are already playing. And it's just a lovely, lovely little area. But all right, let's get back on to Rolex. So I'm curious, guys, what are your thoughts and feelings on what Rolex is going to do? I think it's just going to be a regular Rolex Submariner. You know, black bezel, black dial. I think it's going to have a new movement. I think they're going to thin out the lugs. But honestly, I'm hoping and praying that Rolex does something even more fantastic. I mean, who knows with the, you know, I hate talking about it, but the beer disease, who knows what they're going to do. A lot of people don't think they're going to do anything crazy, but you can always hope, right? It's fun to speculate. So here we go. People biking, driving by. And we got, that's a miniature golf course, a huge chair there. Everyone's hightailing it to the beach now. We're getting to about beach time, as it's about 11:30 over here. And then you'll start to see all the cottages that line up. And yeah, it gets pretty busy here, even though it's a Tuesday and kids are starting to get back to school, I think. I'm not sure how Michigan is, but Chicago, kids are starting to get back to school end of August. So yeah, so just a nice little tour of this pleasant little town, Pentwater. Kind of cool. So yeah, guys, so it really comes down to what we think they might do. They might release. And I'm really hoping and praying that we're right on the new Submariner. And maybe they go something outlandish and do the blue bezel and black dial. And we have, you know, a blueberry or something like that. That would be so cool if they did for the Explorer. Like I said, the Kermit 2.0. I mean, I think our heads would explode, right? If they did that, that would just be insane. So put in the comments what you think, guys. I know I've already did a prediction on what they'll discontinue, what they'll release, but you know, it's all for fun. I obviously don't have any inside information, guys. I'm just speculating like the rest of us, but I like to have fun. I like to give some entertainment and just enjoying right now this walk through the town. Yeah, it's kind of nice to have a little quiet time on my own, away from the kids, away from the family. Don't get me wrong, I love them to death, but it is very nice just to have some me time. You can see here, that's where that guy's right on the lake. That's a beautiful home. We'll start seeing the homes get a little bigger, get a little nicer. The closer you get to the water, the more expensive, the nicer the homes are. But this place is just lovely. If you've never been, you know, to Pentwater, Michigan, I can definitely give it the thumbs up and recommend it if you're close by. In Chicago, it's about a 4-hour drive, so not too bad. My brother and sister-in-law live in Michigan. I won't exactly, well, I guess I've already said where. They're in the Grand Rapids area, but I won't obviously give an exact location. But here you go. And most of these cottages are for rent. You know, it's kind of a cool, tiny little red cottage. Actually goes, there you go. How about that? Perfect shot. They go together. I guess I should have rented that place, but not enough room. We needed something with a lot of room, and that place is pretty crazy. Never stayed in a house as old or as crazy decorated with that decor as this place. So that's going to be something to remember. Here we go. Wonder if a grandma lives there. Probably. Little dude behind me making his way to the beach. So yeah, guys, there's people taking bike rides. Kid struggling behind me, but he's doing good. All right, onward and forward. So we got about another block and a half, and then we'll get to the beach. And I know this is going to be a little longer video than normal, but I wanted to show you guys this area because I thought you might enjoy it. A little different than I normally do, but you know, just having some fun. And like I said, you can really rent these places. Most of them are for rent, so, and they're all just nice little cute little cottages. Well, yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the scenery. And again, like I said, I'd be very curious to see what you guys are thinking and feeling with that blue triangle that showed up this morning that has the internet blowing up with speculation, including myself. I definitely think it has to be something in the water. So like I said, I think it's definitely going to be the Submariner. Black dial, black bezel. I think they're going to go conservative in the beer disease era we're in, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do something crazy. Look at this beautiful little cottage. As you can see, we are now getting very close to the beach. I know, guys, it seems like a longer walk than I said, but it's really not. I'm just kind of walking slow and showing you the sights. It's just a lovely town. You can go more beach houses down here. What's cool about this area is a lot of people, they get these golf carts and they cruise around in these golf carts, and they go into town and they go to taverns, and you know, it's just kind of little of a party mobile. This guy's even got rims on his, which is kind of crazy. But it is just a fun little relaxing beach town. This isn't, you know, you're not going on vacation here to do a bunch of stuff. If you're sitting on the beach doing nothing, here we go. Ford Bronco. That's the OJ mobile, if you guys are not aware of it. And also, Ford's coming out with a new Bronco. Yeah, a little tidbit there. That's kind of cool. I've seen it. It's kind of wacky looking, but I like it. It's definitely out there, and it's kind of cool. I don't know if you guys are into that. But yeah, more beach houses here, guys. Just a beautiful little area. Now you can see the sand on the street, because right up here, guys, is the beach. And that's what I wanted to show you. So this is, we're coming up on Mears State Park. And this is it. So we're gonna walk into it right now. I didn't drive here because, well, I wanted to show you this area. And also, if you're not from Michigan, you gotta buy a sticker and it's like 20 bucks. And I'm like, man, we're 3 blocks away from the beach. There's no point in doing that. So you can definitely just walk. But here we are, guys. We're coming up to it. This is a state park. Also a beautiful area just to relax right on. I mean, you can rent really any of these cottages right on the beach here. We opted for a little more room. That cottage is pretty big. And again, I think my wife and sister pulled a nice little trick on me. But here we are, guys. You can see we get a little sand dunes here. And we are getting almost to the beach. All right, and it is a beautiful day in Michigan right now. It's about 80 degrees and sunny. We're not even at noon, and it's just gorgeous. There's even, if you're into RVing, you know, that's the RV area. You can come here, rent a spot, park your RV, and I'm not talking like, not to be mean or insensitive here, but like, you know, cruddy RV, and these people are rolling up in big rigs, or they're not roughing it by any means. So yeah, it's just a beautiful area to hang out, and this beach is just so lovely. That's why I told you guys I was going to show it to you, and didn't really plan on doing a vlog or a journey, but I just said, you know what, screw it, let's do it. Let's do the first vlog. You can see out there's the pier. We'll get a little closer, obviously. We're going to go right out on the beach to the water, get a shot of what you guys are really here for, the Tudor GMT, as well as Watch Talk. And we'll get into a little more speculation on what might be coming. Again, guys, put in the comments. You know, I know a lot of people say, you know, like and subscribe, but I really like interacting with you guys. I know that doesn't do much for the analytics of YouTube, but I really don't care. I like interacting with you guys. That's what I'm here for, because my wife and family are not into watches, so I don't get to talk about watches with them. But here we are. We're gonna take the sandals off real quick, carry these, and onward. Let's go. Nice little playground for kids over there. Swing sets, small and big. I mean, this place has it all. And another reason why I wanted to come out here this early and on a Tuesday as opposed to on a weekend is it's not going to be very busy. Also, guys, about Pentwater, this is the best time of year to come late in August because the water is the warmest. This water, I'm not kidding when I say this, is 70 degrees. That is correct. So here we are, guys. We made it. We made it to the beach. Sand is a little cruddier than usual. Got some stuff in it. Normally they rake it better, but in this COVID state, I don't think they're doing that. But it is just gorgeous, guys. And we made it. We made it to the water. I promised you we would come to the beach, and here we are. Oh, that sound. Just lovely. There we are. There's the pier. We take a nice walk out onto the pier. And here we are, how it spreads out. And this is it, guys. This is Pentwater. If you've never been, I do recommend it. It's very relaxing and entertaining. So guys, I think that's gonna do it. This is probably the longest video I've ever done. Been loving the Tudor GMT. Can't wait, actually a week from now, to see what Rolex does. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.